trimmed off. So see, just clicking this, so this line get extended and this line got trimmed in the intersection. So this is the way the fillet command work. Now we will see another option, another command, that is trim command. So trim command is this one. Clicking that option, we can simply trim it out like this. So extended portion, no, it will trim out. Extended portion will trim out like this. If you want to this portion also will be trimmed out. So I think better I have one more object here to show the trimming. This will be okay. Create star. So this star I am going to trim. Okay, here I am going to trim. Then this side I am creating like that. So wherever till that crossover, the trim will happen. Okay, this object, this is a single object, up to this, the line here only it is crossing. So up to that point it will trim. Here this also, here one cut, here one cut. So if I am trimming here this full object, this full area, this much span, it will go off. Okay, click it like this. So if you want to trim off from here, okay, so trim is a very simple command, easily can use like a scissor cutting like that. Okay, if now what happen is that this is all, these two are independent lines. Now I trim also, it will act as an independent line only. See, this also independent line only. Suppose I am using the trim command with auto join. Okay, that time what happen, if I trim these two, so automatically this object will get joined together. Okay, this one I am trimming, and here small area is there, that also I trim. So it's supposed to be a single joined together. Okay, see, it's joined together. Otherwise after trimming it's supposed to be separate. So it's joined together. So that is the one more added option available in the trim command. Okay, now we will go to offset command. I am just Control A, selecting all, and delete button, delete. Now I go for one offset command option. Okay, so let me select a rectangle again. I created a rectangle. Now offset, this is the offset vectors. Click here. So whatever the distance we want to offset, like if you want to offset 5 mm or 10 mm or 15 mm or 20 mm, whatever the value we can give here, then offset. Okay, so offset, its direction, it says shown outward. Okay, then the corner how should be chamfered. If you want to make it radius, you can keep it radius, and then offset. Okay, offset. So the offset happens like this. So like this, Control Z. The same way you can make it inward also, inside. Okay, it came inside. When it come inside, there is no scope for the radius, so that the radius is not formed. Okay, don't mistake otherwise, because when you come between this distance, it can't form a radius. So okay, for that distance. And if you want to do both sides, see, both sides, then outside also, inside also it's offsetted, but inside the radius is not formed. It can't form the radius in the inside portion. So Control Z. Then again radius, the chamfered also, it's work in the same way, chamfered. Okay, both sides chamfered. So outside this chamfered, inside is not chamfered. And sharp, definitely the sharp will be, all side will be the same. And there is an option what we call is that delete original vectors. If suppose if you want to offset outside, so normally it happens like this. Okay, outside it's open. This is the original vector we had selected. Offsetted vector is this one. So if you are ticking this delete original vectors, means automatically this, once the new vector is formed, resulting vector form, the previous one, the original vector will be deleted. So that is this option. So when Control is set, when we use this delete button, then I do the offset, what happened, you see the original vectors got deleted, so only the resulting vector is showing. And also here select resulting vector, because now I have selected this original vector, then I offset, okay, control Z. I want to keep the original vectors also, so I untick the delete original vector option, then offset. Now you can see that the offset is happening outside, and also the offsetted, the resulted vector is selected. You can see in the red color, no, it's selected now, so automatically it got selected there. Earlier I had selected the original vector, now because I ticked this selected resulting offset, so it automatically select the resulting vector automatically. Okay, so this one, then I undo is this thing. Now we will see what is disabled interactive offsetting. So normally what happen is that if you are disabled the interactive offsetting, you can offset only with some values. So I am just disabling that case, we can pull it and create the offset. This is the option available. ഏത് ഇമെയിൽ ഐ ഡിയിലേക്ക് അയക്കേണ്ട ഡാഡി? അതിലേക്കാണ്, സോറി. ശരി ശരി. By disabling interactive offsetting, we can able to just create any offset, like by just picking up the line and move it like this you can create, but the value will not be very exact actually. If you want an exact this thing, you can tick this to disable the interactive. In that way, when we disable the interactive offset, then we can, this will not create. Now I am just clicking on this and will not be moving. So if in that case, we can give for the exact values, what value if you want. For that, if I want the offset for 100, you can do the offset for this particular 400 like offset, so like this. So this is the interactive offset. So this all about the 3 commands we learned this session. One is fillet, other one is trim, and the third one is offset. Hope you people properly understood the commands. Please try yourself. If you are getting any doubts while you are working with these commands and seeing this video, you can post below the video. There is a comment section is there. You can post your opinion or post your doubts or anything, so that I